What up, man? Shit failed really hard. Shit hit the fan. Shit hit fan. I'm only streaming on YouTube at the moment. There's something I'm presuming something went wrong with multi-streaming service. I don't think it's on my end, seeing as I can stream perfectly fine on just YouTube's. But yeah, I'm only streaming on YouTube's at the moment. Sucks. Sucks. It's only for a short period of time. Hopefully it'll be fixed tomorrow. Still, it's just stupid as hell, man. Super stupid. Super stupid. Ah, la 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 la. Oh man, I thought there was the antivirus. I restarted the computer, restarted the internet. She's restarted everything that needs to be restarted. Go restarted.
Looking for something specific.
I probably should have just ended the stream, but I just want to say goodbye, you know. I want to say goodbye. Sucks. Oh man, that sucks, to be honest. And I probably like spammed the shit out on Twitter and Facebook, just because every time it starts up my stream it sends a message on Twitter. Like, that shit is just ridiculous. I'm deleting like 20 tweets now. I'm sorry people for spamming. I'm sorry people for spamming. I did try turning it on and off. I did. It most likely wasn't me. It was the service that lets me to multi-stream. It was the service that lets me multi-stream. It was just not connecting at all. Like you can see, I can stream fine on one, but I can't stream fine on... I'm not streaming on Twitch at the moment. This is just YouTube. This is the only place you can go right now. Purely for the fact that there's something wrong with my services, and I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to rectify this. Oops! I'm gonna have to rectify this tomorrow. Ain't that awesome? Did you get your gems? I'm about to do it now, actually. It's just, man, I'm getting tilted by this shit. Like, why does it happen to me, man? Why? My gear is fucked as well. My gear is shit as well. My gear is terrible. I shouldn't curse. I'm cursing because I'm annoyed. I'm cursing because I'm annoyed. Like 17% haste. What is this? Yeah, I'm only right now. Yeah, Brooke. I'm only streaming right now on YouTube's. Something happened to the servers. Their stream never happened before. To be completely honest, it's the first time that's ever happened to me. Maybe I got blocked from doing it. No. Interesting. No. Nah, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Right? Right? That's nice, right? Huh? Right? Let me sort out... hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. Let me sort out... let me just see if this... Okay, everything is looking alright. Maybe there was something to do with the new sponsor things or something like that. I don't know, I don't know. Either way, let me just sort out my shitty gear, seeing that I have 17% haste. This is just complete and utter fail. Complete and utter fail. I need... If this would have gave me haste and well, it would have been different ring completely then. My neck should give me haste, but my necks I have gives me haste and verse, haste and verse. This one could be maybe it won't be that bad. Yeah, that's way too low. Mastery, that's way too low. Mastery, yeah, that's garbage stats. Used to have a face bear. Bring back the bear. Bring back the bear. Bring back the bear. Dude, I'm screwed. I'm screwed, guys. I'm screwed. I don't have enough haste. I'm gonna have to run with shitty amount of haste, and that's purely for the fact. Oh, beard. Oh yeah, the beard is gonna grow back. Don't worry about that. Give it a couple of weeks. Give it a couple of weeks. Don't worry about that. I always go from super shaved to super hairy. Yes. Yes. That's very, very good. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 26% crit. Yeah, boys. I thought you meant, I was like, I used to have a bear. It's like, do you mean bear form? I was like, what? What kind of bear farm are we talking about? What? Bear farm? Ah, dude, I actually hate these moments. I actually hate these moments. Oh, wait. 26, and I could just go my verse and mastery boots. And I could go back to the 17% haste. Yay! Alright, boys, we're gonna go with the 19% haste. We're gonna go with 19% haste. This is what we're gonna do right now. We're going hardcore crap. We're going hardcore crap. We're going hardcore crap mode. We're going hardcore crap mode. I'm tilted, man, about the stream. I'm tilted about the stream. I'm stupid. I don't know what's obvious. I'm tilted. I'm tilted. I'm tilted so hard. Damn, man, stupid stream. I need one more haste gem. I'm pretty sure this is not even going to be even optimal. I'm pretty sure this is not even going to be optimal. I'm gonna get around 19% haste. My druid during the day is gonna get 1% haste extra. So technically, it's not that bad. I gotta hate, like, the night elf tank is just stupid, honestly. One haste, one crit, like, stop it. Stop with this nonsense. But this way I'll have 24% mastery, which is just sweet. It's just so sweet. I'll have a bit less mastery actually. I'm replacing so much gold, dude. That's not even worth it. 19%. So this is the dealio. So I was watching the Mythic tournament and noticed that the Druid was putting scenario ward himself. Is that okay to do? Of course it is. You can do it if you're going to be taking a lot of damage. If you expect to be taking a lot of damage. I wouldn't really, unless you're gonna get, I wouldn't really do that. Like, too bad you can't see the legendaries that they're using. I'm wondering, I do wonder if they are actually using like Pridus or something like that. I do wonder if they're actually using Pridus. Because if you're using Pridus, like why would you ever use that? I don't know. So with 200 haste, we have 19% haste. Hopefully that's gonna be, during raids, gonna turn over to 20, 21, 23, 10, 3 and 9. It's sad, but this is what my optimal setup is looking right now. If I would get a neck that gives me crit and haste, right now my biz necks are crit, haste, anything with haste. Haste or crit or haste or mastery. Haste or crit or haste or mastery. That neck would be better. But it still needs to Titan Forge a lot to be in any way viable in any shape or form. Let's see what our tier 20 is gonna look like now. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. 22 crit, 20 haste, 20 mastery, 12 versatility. That's not bad at all, actually. I'm not gonna lie, with my tier 20 is not looking bad at all. There's actually pretty decent stats. And what's my 5-man? I'm pretty scared for my 5-man. Okay, 24 haste, 23. That's actually really good. I like it. I like it. God, can this not be 20%? I've never actually played with 9. Like, sad. Man, if I only would have gotten the bracers. Think about it, people. If I only would have gotten the bracers for, oh wait, there's a new guy from Invasion Points. This guy. Haste and Mastery bracers. Are you kidding me? What? You kidding me? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Honestly, that would be awesome. It's this guy. I think. Is the Great Invasion available? Yeah, it's there. Do I have... I don't want to waste the seal on this. But then again, do I get a seal from doing the time walking dungeons? I do get a seal from doing time walking dungeons. I do get a seal from doing time walking dungeons, so I'll have 3. I'll have 3 seals. We beat this. We haven't. I don't need this on Hajatan. I probably won't need it. Mistress, I'll definitely use it. I need both. Desolate Host, I can use both. Desolate Host, I can use. I can use the seal. Yeah, I can definitely use the seal right now. I could definitely use the seal to get those wrists. I could definitely use the seal to get those wrists, boys. Let's go, huh? Let's go use that seal on the world boss. I got to get haste mastery helm by using the seal on the invasion boss. I don't want the helm. I don't want the... Actually, no, I have a 935 helm, unless it's like 950 or something. What? These new quests? Oh, these come down every week, right?
The army of the light stands ready. A timely arrival.
Wow, you get so much. I'm pretty sad about my gear though. Oh, you got the belt. It's pretty rip. Let's do this. I'll use the seal and then I'll do 5-time walking. I got 9:30. Hello, Oshin. Hello, hello, Ritnell. My stream ended halfway through because it's. I got 9:30. The 9:30. Which one's that one? That one's from DGD. That's from. Cathedral, right? That's from Cathedral, right? Dreadstone Endless. No, that's not. What's DGD? Deceiver Squad Design. Yeah, boy! I know my I know my acronyms. 9:30. Twiggy says that it's better than my 9:15. C star. Does that take into account like if someone takes a spike of damage in the hottest way, so do you have the idea how? If you go hover over the trinket, there's a special note made for it. I think it takes into account that it uses the hot. What's it? It uses the hot for the 2 minutes. I can't remember. I think it takes into account that the hot is gonna be there for 2 minutes. There's a special note. You just have to hover over the trinket. I can't remember exactly what it was. Like for example, let me see. Stupid stream ended with me. There's something wrong with the restream shit.
No. But I have problems with the Wi-Fi downstairs as well.
It's you.
No, it was just connection to server lost one time. And then it went back and it was fine.
Yeah, but for me it didn't go back. It just kept doing the shit.
But first you can put up here.
I can hear it. No.
Sure.
Yeah, no. Where is it? Trinkets. If you go to your Darkmoon got a sign. Assume 75 seconds. Okay, assume 75 seconds worth of hot at 40% overhealing and one shield without overhealing per 2 minutes. So it assumes you have a decent uptime and 40% overhealing, which is very, very acceptable. And one shield, which basically the shield procs and it does, and like it actually goes into healing the tank, which is also kind of acceptable. Tell Lexipic I love her fingernails. Brooke loves your fingernails. I'm back, but only on YouTube. I'm unable to stream on multiple platforms for the time being. There's something wrong with the software. Hey, what's up with this man? Where are the people? We're gonna coin this. We're gonna coin this because I don't like. Oh my god! I can totally feel the haste. I can totally feel the 19% haste. No, I can't. Okay, no, that's just I can feel it. I can feel it, boys. I can feel it. There's no point. I'm gonna coin this because I want the bracers. I want the brace. Pray for the bracers, boys. Haste mastery braces. I need them hastes. Pray for the braciones. Pray. Go Facebook like. Go like all of this. Facebook likes are going to help out with the look. Pray. Wow, that guy's name is Now. How long has Musi been on the server if his name is Now? That is insane. Dude, this... How big is this? Is this like 60 people? My grid doesn't support 60 people. Pray for Helm! I see how this is. I see how this is. Maybe a good pick. Okay, I wasn't a good pick for this priest.
Beware.
I'm telling you boys, I feel the haste. I feel the haste. 90% haste is just... Oh, I got 20% haste. Why am I getting 20% haste?
Beware.
Oh god. Why am I getting 20% haste? I don't get it. Why am I getting 20% haste? What the hell? And 24% crit? Oh, okay, I got 24% crit because of my concordance. I think I have that thing that increases my crit when concordance. My set is actually decent on 3 9 10s and 9 20 tier 90. That's really good. That's really good. What do they say? We're saying like if you wanna keep using tier 19 in the upcoming patch, you should have something around 920, 925. I'm aiming. I'm trying to get that looks, but I'm not doing. Come on, dude, 6%. Come on, I don't care. Give me 6%. I'm tranking. Give me 6%, boys. Oh, you piece of... You yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! Ah, it could have been Leech! It could have been Leech, boy! Ah, yeah! This is what happens, man. I go in and I get what I want. This is what, even though it's a 5 item level downgrade, which is pretty annoying. But I have too much versatility, that's the problem. I have too much versatility. My versatility is a bit too high. God, I wish it was 935. I really wish it was 935. Yeah, boy. I'm still unhappy. I wish it was an item level upgrade. Like, I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be an upgrade. It's still an upgrade. 935 is still an upgrade. Purely for the fact that I do have quite a bit of versatility because of my versatility heavy ring. Now that means I have to do 5 time walking dungeons because I need to get that key. This changes things, boys. Yeah, boy. Speed. That's what it's all about, speed. Yay! 22 crit, 20 haste and 23 mastery. Then 9% versatility, 3% leech, avoidance, doesn't show me speed. Don't need no speed. I don't know how to move grid 2. Just go to grid 2, /grid 2. Oh, hello Dylan. /grid 2, go to layouts, press test. Oh, press test. Go to layouts, press test, and move it then. If you want it by group, press test, move it, and then press test back again. Voila. Should work. Should work, player. Why couldn't it be 955? Why couldn't it be 955? Do you know why it couldn't be 955? God. What about my tier 20 set? Let me see. Like, I have too much versatility on this as well, to be completely honest. To be completely honest. Oh, but I have... How much does that thing give me? It gives me a lot of haste. It's the same amount of haste, actually. Less haste and more man. To be honest, with tier 20, this is actually going to be better as well. With tier 20, this is going to be better as well. So I have 22 crit, 21 haste, 20 mastery, 11% versatility. That's actually better. In 5 mans, that's like biz. In 5 mans, that's bizarroony, honestly. In 5 mans, this is gonna be biz. Like I'm straight up changing this for 5 mans. Haste mastery is just by far the best, honestly. I have 21 crit, 24 haste, 23 mastery, 11 versatility. That is sweet, sweet, sweet. Man, that... Oh, it would be a biz for Boomkin, but I have the bracers already. My overall item level, non-equipped, is 944. And I'm weighing pieces that are 935. That's... My item level is 935 with tier 19. 935 with tier 19. I know, Simon, there was a big issue with my OBS. I cannot. Right now I can only be streaming for YouTube. I'm not streaming on Twitch. I can't. It doesn't work if I try to stream on Twitch. It doesn't work. Something's going on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but something shitty going on. Something something super shitty is going on. I wasted so much data going back and forth. I was trying my best. I restarted the computer, I restarted the internet, I restarted OBS like 30 times. I tried to enable, disable firewalls, all of that thing. I literally tried everything, and the last thing was like, maybe it's my software for multi-streaming. And then I decided to just try and stream to YouTube's, and it was working. And it was working, but it was still pretty messed up. So my gear, so I have the leech. I sacrificed quite a bit. Did I sacrifice quite a bit? Should be donated. Absolutely. I bought the 200 gem enchants for all the specs. It's like, God, man, what more can I do? What's my tier 20 looking at? 937. 937 with the leech thing. The stat wise it's looking really nice. I really like the stats for tier 20. My Resto 5-man is looking real sexy. These are the real sexy stats right here. These are the real sexy stats right here. I need to do I need to do time walking. Just purely because of the fact I wasted a seal. And tomorrow I need seals as well, so I need to do shitty time walking. Get unlimited data. Why aren't you getting? Oh, I need to kill the boss on the thing. Yeah, let me do the world boss to get the AP. So much to do on Wednesdays, man. There's so much to do on Wednesdays. It sucks that the stream is so Like, I got crap in my weekly chest. 940 cloak. Could have been a 940 bracers. Could have been 940 anything. I can't use any of my 9... I have a 950, I think. I have a 950 chest that I can't use. I have a 950 chest that I can't use. This sucks, man. It sucks on these things, like honestly. Where is this? This boss is right here, man, so far. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh no, I didn't get the weekly chest. I forgot to do these. Oh crap, man. Oh, I definitely want this, man. 1 billion AP coming my way. That's what we're talking about, boys. 2 days though. 2 days though. Still. Is it worth getting these? 4 days. I don't think that's worth getting these. I don't think that's worth getting. You can just get these, like. And these ones are probably gonna be better.
My vigil is eternal.
Like, you can still get it, but my 2 champions are gonna be gone. Oh, 2 days only? What? 2 days is worth it. 2 days is worth it. Disgusting. What am I doing, man? I'm still down about the streams, but tomorrow is gonna be a mythic. Probably, maybe we'll do mythics on alts. Maybe we do mythic on alts, boys. Mythic on alts. Mythic on alts. Remember, my paladin is gonna get mythic gears. Think about that, boys. Oh god, dude. Alright, Dylan, man, thanks for hanging on the stream. It's always good to have you, buddy. It's always good to have you, buddy. Like, I'm pretty down about the stream wrecking. I'm gonna try and fix my. I'll try my best to fix it tomorrow. I'll try my best to fix it tomorrow. I promise you, peeps. It'll be fixed tomorrow. It'll be fixed tomorrow, peeps. Hopefully. It's not really up to me. We got that sweet AP, 263 mil. 263 mil, boys. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. I need to do time walking. That's the shit part for tomorrow, so I can have a. The fuck. Let me see. I need to make a video today. I'm not sure what video I'm gonna do. Any ideas for videos, guys? Any ideas for videos? Any ideas for videos? Anybody want a specific video besides how to pleb the most? God, man, I have so much gear that I don't really use. Look at this, like I'm never really gonna use these. Let me just disenchant this shit. 920. Like, I'm never really gonna use this. I'm never really gonna use non-tier gloves. I'm never gonna use 915 chest when I have a 950 chest. I'm never gonna use 885 loot, like what am I doing? This 925 trinket is actually supposed to be quite good for boomkins and restos actually. It's like if you can use it properly. If you can use it properly, this actually can be quite good because you need to stay stationary. You need to stay stationary. I'm not good. I don't know how to play feral. That's the problem. How to play it properly. Cultivation is the tree of life is something you could talk about also. That's interesting actually. That's interesting, Oshin. Resto snipe. I kind of talked about Resto snipe in gameplay. In Resto Druid gameplay video, I talked a lot about it. I've done WoW analyze videos as well, man. I've done so many videos. I'll read them. Let me get some snack. I'm getting really hungry. I'll be right back in 2 minutes. Like, I just know like the advantages. I know the basic idea. I don't know the exact rotation. I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. Oh, stupid internet, man. Stupid internet.
Got
Stream. I need to do the stupid time walking. How long does it take for a heal? Like 1 minute. I don't have drinks. Man, these 5 time walking dungeons actually take ages, but I need to get it done for tomorrow because the raid is tomorrow, and I need to have why are these different? And I need to have a coin tomorrow. Prosperity, moment of clarity, feral affinity for the 5 mans. Come on, tank, do it. Do it, boys. You could also do a video about like snipe spec for heroic with 3 of life, 10 and 10 head and shoulders for legendary and DMT promises. I was actually thinking about, I honestly was thinking about trying out some, like exactly what you said, like snipe specs for like farm raids where healing really doesn't matter, like everyone else was going on, just to make it more fun, just to try out the different specs, try out different metas. But honestly, there's like you said, 3 is the way to go when there is no enough healing to be done. Three is the way to go when there's not healing done. What else really is there? Like prosperity, a bond. Like I honestly was try to experiment. What if you just go with like a regrowth or healing touch build? But that would be just like regrowth, healing touch, snipe with 3. Like you go completely single target healing. I wonder how viable that would be. Like, imagine like you go into 3, you have abundance, and you have like 5-6 regrowth running, and then you just go healing touch or even regrowth, and just snipe. Like that's probably maybe viable. I don't know. Should try it out, maybe. Try out something different than farm bosses, because honestly, like you get bored. You honestly get bored.
No, do not fail me.
You will get bored doing farm bosses, especially on farm bosses, because it's just there's nothing to do. There really is nothing to do. Oh, that was a crit. Wow, 895? It's not that bad. Am I DCing? Oh no, the guy's DCing. The guy just left. Wow, that's freaking awesome, man. Just trade me. Redeem the promise and 3 rejuve is free. It's true, that's the thing. But the problem is, I'm talking farm raids like heroics. On heroics, they might like your rejuvenation, like there's not gonna be continuous enough damage to actually do. There's gonna be like damages. Everyone just heals up in a second. That can easily happen. That can easily happen. So it's like trying out a spec. You'll be playing like a holy paladin or something. You'll be playing like a paladin, Thank God I have the thing. It could be the like a stupid fun spec.
After all these years. If you truly wish to undo what your kind have brought upon our land,
Jesus, the guy pulled everything.
here
The fuck? Oh no, it's not the guy. It's these.
you will face our initiate.
The hell? I meant to go into my kitty form. What? The hell was that?
You have bested our most junior of students. Now you will face two of my most senior.
I wish druids had more legendaries with class identity or whatever most of them associate. Every healer having pride as a balance is so boring. I couldn't agree with you more. Like Valence and Predas like biz for like nearly every healing class. Biz nearly for every healing class is just insane. It just tells you that. It just tells you that Blizzard. It just tells you that Blizzard is just bad at designing legendaries. That's the like for Holy Paladins is different, man. For Holy Paladins actually have quite a few ones. Both of the class rings are very decent. Both of the class rings are very decent. What else is there? The cloak is very decent. Like Holy Paladin, whoever designed the Holy Paladin one, why can't he design the same things for Resto Druids or every other healer? Like when you really think about it, the only legendaries that are like viable outside of that for Resto Druid is like the belt is good. That's it. That's it. The belt. The belt. Like, that's a load of poop.
When I was but a cub, I could scarcely throw a punch. But after years of training, I can do so much more.
He's not dead, man. Come on, players. Like, honestly, there should be more design choices for everything. I haven't seen what my paladin got yet. Is he reaching this? Top deeps, boys. Top deeps. Or close to top deeps. These explode and wreck you. That guy is about to get wrecked. Look at these are gonna explode and gonna wreck people. Like make who had the potential to be good legendaries for Resto Druids? The ring was like potentially good, but it's still to do with the growth. Like I don't understand why they made the ring, why they nerfed the ring. Like the ring has become so average now. Could have kept it. Solo the Archdruid, I guess is. Oh, I forgot Solo the Archdruid. So the Archer is actually pretty good with tier 20, but that's only with tier 20. It's gonna change with It's gonna change with tier 21. Soul the Asher is no longer, because you're not gonna be speccing to prosperity anymore. That's a big deal. That's honestly the biggest deal. If you're not gonna be speccing into prosperity, Soul the Archdude is gonna lose a lot of its appeal. Sadly. Man, there's a lot of... Yeah, boys, that was a big crit. That was a big crit, man. Wow. These are not mine, are they? For real? I got 2 of these. The item is being rolled for. Oh, okay. This thing that takes such a long time to do. I need to sort out my stream as well. But it'll be fun maybe tomorrow getting tomorrow it might be fun tomorrow getting the Paladin to do Mythic. Maybe my Holy Paladin will do Mythic tomorrow. That'll be fun. Even though the worst legendaries in the world, but that'll be fun. Like, what other legendaries could have been good? Jesus, these got wrecked. Did you press the orb? Is the orb pressed? Bracers are, I don't like the whole concept of bracers. They're so reliant on scenario ward that it's just ridiculous. Like, they're just all scenario ward. If you can't extend your scenario ward, then there's no point. Like, that's straight up linked to a talent. Like, I wanted him to make an Efflorescence legendary or even an Innervate legendary. Like, goddammit, why can't you, like, Innervate legendary for, like, Innervate grants you more mana or something. So, like, straight up, you'll be looking to do... Oh shit. Straight up, you'll be looking to do, like, thinking like, should I use an Innervate legendary? Maybe I'm gonna... Or Innervate gives you extra stats or something like that. During Innervate, you heal for more. Like, along those lines. Let's do it.
My body and the monastery as well. I must thank you.
Or Efflorescence. Or Efflorescence legendary. Like, I feel like Efflorescence or Innervate legendaries are the ones that they haven't touched yet. Like, I feel those could be so cool. Like, something with Efflorescence, I don't know, maybe even like reduces the mana cost or like heals more than 3 targets. Like, imagine this. Imagine if they would have made a legendary, like they could have fixed the whole tier 20 issues. Imagine if they made a legendary saying like, Efflorescence now heals 5 people. Or something like that. That's gonna make it as good as like a healing rain or close to healing rain for shamans. Like, they already wanted to do that with tier 20. They already were going this way with tier 20 for Resto Druids. Imagine if they actually made something like heals for 5 people or something like that. It would have made like your tier 20 way better. Most likely to be used in all of the fights. Like, cause like most likely be used in all the fights. And it would just like make you feel way different. I don't know. It'll be like, you read like, even I thought it would have made tier 20 better and would have made like Efflorescence suck less on fights even when people don't stack up. We did kill what was his name? Oh my god, increases all healing, that's so good. So good. So good, man. Dean Master. Oh shit, I need to change the title. I'm not gonna be streaming for long though. Just the stream ended halfway through, it pissed me off like to the extreme. Wait, I can't kill the little... God, man. Like, what's the point of a healer on these?
We will never surrender our right
What?
to rule the destiny of our people.
I did destroy Ghost Gaming. We killed it. I'm gonna upload the video. Later on. We did it, boy. Oh god, I can't even go behind him like.
Impossible! Our might is the greatest in all the empire. From Hathak, we show all by day how the truest of mortals.
Come on, apply the dot. Probably I shouldn't have applied the dot. Nah, it'll be fine. My deeps is low. My deeps is low. Obviously because I have a haste mastery trinket. Oh shit. I have a mastery trinket that affects 0 for my kitty form. Wait, do I have the quest right? Yeah, 1 out of 5. Could have made a healing touch legendary. Oh god. Healing touch now places a hot on a target and reduces the cast time. Oh, there you go. Healing touch now becomes a hot. No, healing touch now places a hot on the target and reduces the cast time by 100%. What? 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 That would be awesome, no? So it's an additional hot for druids. Yep. Like, there's no way they're gonna make an additional hot for Resto Druids just purely on the fact of how mastery stacks up. Like, right now, if they make an additional hot for Resto Druids that can be placed, that's decent, that doesn't require a crazy amount of mana. Like, mastery is gonna go through the roof. That's why people are worried about tier 21 stacking with mastery. There is a possibility, like, we'll still have to see it, but there is a possibility that mastery could shoot up through the roof in terms of stat value on fights where there is tons of damage, where people are really low. Like, if you really think about this, you have 2 rejuvenations, you're gonna have life bloom on the tank goes down below 60% HP, cultivation procs, and then your Ysera skip procs. So how much is that? 2, 3, 4, that's 5 hots. 5 hots with around 20% mastery is gonna increase healing by 20% each, so that's like 100% extra healing on that target. Like, that's gonna be insane. And if you have more mastery, if you have tier 19 2-piece, you can get like 25% mastery or something. So that's like 150 extra percent healing on that target. Like, that's what Blizzard is scared of. Honestly, that's what Blizzard should be scared of. Adding an additional... That's why Blizzard is scared about adding trinkets that's going to stack with mastery. If Blizzard adds trinkets to stack with mastery, like, you have this fear. Like, you have this very, very possible fear of druids just stacking mastery all the time, and just, like, it needs to watch out. Blizzard needs to watch out. Yeah, tier 21 stacks with mastery. That's one of the reasons why it's so... It stacks with mastery, it stacks with crit, it stacks with... I'm pretty sure it stacks with all the secondaries. But stacking with mastery is a big deal. We have to see how it's gonna be like, but there is a possibility. There is a very true possibility that maybe Master is gonna become like overpowered. Depending on how frequent the dot is. If it's something that's like a lot of people get, first of all, you never know. If it's something that a lot of people get, then you never know. Because like imagine on fights like Maidens where there's tons of healing, having an additional hot on there and affected by a master is a big deal. It's going to be a big deal. It's weird not to be Blizzard's love child for once. Who does Blizzard love the most? Let's see. What spec has been really strong? To be honest, to be completely honest, Druids overall in general are the Blizzard's love child. I mean, look at it, man. Think about it. Resto are doing pretty well, but they got nerfed after like a lot of complaints. Resto for a long time in Legion was probably the best HPS healer. Now they're like pretty good. They're still very good. But like every healer is very similar in value. Guardian Druids were OP for such a long time. Like it's unbelievable. And even now they're probably one of the strongest, depending on situation. But the gap is close, but it's still. But Guardian Druids were beyond overpowered for a long time. Balanced Druids were doing super well because of just how encounters were working. There's so much spread AoE damage required. The Balanced Druids were doing really well. Plus things like Innervate are actually really needed on specific fights, like utility wise. And then you had Pharaohs who were like the shittest out of all of the specs, but now they've been brought up to like as good as Balanced Druids, if not even better. So like right now Druids is just crazy in a crazy good scenario. Who's like, if you really think about it, monks have been really wrecked. Like monks at the opposite scale. Brewmasters were always good, but they required, like, they were really hard to play. Like when I say really hard to play, they were one of the hardest of tanking classes to play. Very few people played Brewmasters. Mistweavers were like pretty poor for a lot of that. Like a lot of people consider Mistweavers to be really bad currently. I don't think Mistweavers are really bad currently. I think they're very close to everyone else. It's just they're missing out on niche encounters. There's nothing really niche about them. That they're like, oh, we should really bring a Mistweaver for this. Like, you know, it's like, oh man, a Mistweaver would be great for this fight. I've never heard anyone say that in my life. Like you can hear saying like, oh man, this fight there's so much movement. Oh man, this fight there's so much constant damage. Druid would be really great. Or like, oh man, there's so much tank healing required here. Paladin, we need to bring a Paladin. Or like, oh, everyone's grouped up on this. Resto Shaman for Spirit Link is gonna be OP. Like you hear this, but you're never like, oh man, a Mistweaver would be great for this fight. Like that's what Mistweavers fail at. There is no niche encounter like that for them. It's just, and then like Windwalkers were pretty good for a long time. Were pretty decent, but now they're kind of like wrecked. Windwalkers are kind of wrecked right now. Like Blizzard has really abandoned Windwalker race. Oh, they're all left. I want to do this. I haven't seen mages, say that to mages. I haven't seen choosers, I haven't seen mages buses for the already. Mages have been pretty good. I remember though, they're doing it on like, you have to also cater to the majority of classes. Like, there's a lot of people who play mages, there's a lot of people who play warlocks. Warlocks have been bad for some periods of time. I remember when you wouldn't really want to bring in a warlock. I can't remember, what was it? When there was no point bringing a warlock over a mage. But warlocks have really kind of became like masters of their own. They're actually doing really, really well at the moment. This is the worst dungeon in the whole world. This is just shit. This is so crap. I'm not even kidding. This is gonna take 10.5 years. So much RP, so much shit. To be honest, I can't wait to get into a raid and get tier 20 piece and actually be an upgrade straight away. That's the thing. That's what I'm looking for. That's one of the things that I'm looking for the most, is actually like, oh my god, there's tier 21 that's 10, 15 item levels below me. It's still an upgrade, you pleb demon hunter, man. Goes in there like pleb master. What is this pleb doing? Master of pleb.
Allow me to show you the power.
Then again, why am I being so mean? It's a freaking thing. There's actually healing to be doing this. What's going on? But that's what I'm waiting for right now. Tier 21, actually trying to grab tier 21 the minute it drops. But also on top of that, you know what's gonna be really sad? What if you don't get it? Like, most of the guilds will be prioritizing DPS over healers. So what if it takes you forever to get it? Like that, when we were going to tier 20, I was like, I didn't have to get any gear because I had really high tier 19. So I was like, I don't really give a crap about getting tier 20. I was like, I'm gonna, like, and I was the strong, like, I was equivalently as strong as anyone else with my tier 19. Because of how much power tier 19 had back then. At the start of the raid, like, people still didn't have their tier 20s. Maybe they had 1 piece, 2 piece or whatever. And I had like this OP tier 19. So like, I was technically, Resto Druids were by far the strongest at the very start of the expansion. At the very start of 7.25, when Tomb of Sargeras came out. They were the strongest. But now it's like, you're just gonna be more disappointed when you can't get to tier 21. The disappointment is gonna be real.
We're still stuck in the middle of the entire amended army.
Not having to tweak something 25 items high and not being an upgrade, I know.
Crazy idea that just might work, but we'll need your help, heroes. Let's give these mantis a taste of their own medicine.
I actually used tier 20 on 5-mans. It's not, the problem is not tier 20, the problem is tier 19. That's the problem. Tier 19 is just, tier 19 just provides so, anything to do with rejuvenation for Resto Druids is gonna have like ridiculous amount of synergy from things like mastery, things like Dreamwalker procs, whatever the mastery, like, what was that? Deep Rooted procs. Then you have tier 19 procs. Then you have the legendary shoulder extension of rejuvenation. Like, anything to do with rejuvenation is gonna, it provides so much synergy by having tier 19 and legendary shoulders that it just makes rejuvenation, at some point, it makes it a stupidly powerful combo. It makes it a stupidly powerful combo that even nerfed becomes like just overpowered. Like, think about they nerfed the legendary shoulders, man. They nerfed the legendary shoulders. That's still the #1 way to go with tier 19. It just shows you like how overpowered it was. Like, remember at the very start, man, the legendary shoulders were just beyond. I should have enjoyed the legendary. The problem is I got my legendary shoulders really late. As a legendary, I got it pretty late, so I didn't get to enjoy it to the fullest. So screw this, man. Oh, morals. Oh, good old morals. Late SA. Oh, Lee. Lee. Do you pronounce it Lee? It's not Lay. Lee. Watch the stream all the time and follow you guys for Resto. Thanks for the info. Thanks for the info. You rock. Thank you, man. Seriously, thanks. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy, for the kind words. It really, like, I'm gonna make a video today as well. I'm just finishing, like, today, like this, like the stream messed up and all that. I'm literally just gonna do this. Check out what my paladin got in the chest, and I'm gonna end the stream. And I'm gonna try and fix the OBS issue so I can actually stream tomorrow. I'm gonna try and fix the OBS issues so I can stream tomorrow. Weapon talents, go for all of them, man. Persistence is your number one. Persistence usually is just, well, actually your mana trait has become much better over time. At the start it was pretty average. Now it's become like knowledge of the ancients. That's became better and better over time. It starts seeming better and better. How would you rank tier 20, tier 19? I would rank, you see the problem, like honestly, like I just said, like in the thing, the problem is how strong tier 19 is with legendary shoulders and the whole combination. Tier 20 is not a terrible, not like, oh my god, this is the worst tier set ever. It's not. It's just because people hate it because of how much healing they were doing with tier 19, how strong tier 19 was with zero effort whatsoever. And now it's like tier 20, not only I have to get like 20, 30 item levels, like people are pissed off about like having to get like 30 item levels over the tier 19 to actually use a tier set. And that's why it became a whole fiasco. People start hating tier 20. Like at the end of the day, if tier 19 was an average set, people wouldn't be complaining about tier 20. They won't be complaining about tier 20 that much. Like honestly, what they should have done, what Blizzard should have done in order to like, they do so many like shit things. Like when you really think, hello Pickles, how are you? What Blizzard should have done is like not nerf druids by 4% healing, but nerf the freaking tier 19 set. Nerf the tier 19 set. Don't nerf druids by 4% healing. Honestly, all of that inflated values that came from Resto Druids, all of those druids doing rank 1 heals, that came from tier 19 and legendary shoulders. Just nerf tier 19, they already nerfed the legendary shoulders, and don't nerf druids by 4% healing. But if you do that, people will notice that with tier 20 you're getting decent numbers. You'll be getting decent numbers, and you won't be using tier 19 for goddamn everything. But now it didn't happen. Like people were so surprised. Honestly, people were so many classes got the tier 19s nerfed. So many classes got the tier 19 2 pieces nerfed, 4 pieces. There's so many nerfs going on, and then you have Resto Druid sitting there, and like there was no nerfs happening to tier 19. And like people were really, it's probably because they decided to nerf Resto Druid healing overall by 4% and not nerf tier 19. That's probably what they decided to do. If they would have nerfed tier 19 after they nerfed Resto Druid by 4% healing and cultivation by 16% and all that blah blah blah, if that would have been a tier 19 nerf as well, people would have been like, oh my god, what are you doing? You're destroying the class. You're destroying the class. That's what would have happened. So that's why they didn't. They should have just done it a different way. Did Crucible give you persistence? It did. It did. It gave me 2 persistence relics, but I'm not using one of those just because one of the tier 2 trait was 0 HPS value. Was a complete DPS trait. I don't know. I don't get this as well, man. Why would they give you traits, pure DPS traits for healers? I don't get that. I mean, for 5-mans that's alright, but let's be honest. Let's be honest here. Like, there's few traits in Netherlight Crucible that are just pure DPS. There's nothing else on top. Like, it just gives you 0 value in healing. Like Torment of the Weak. That's like pure DPS talent. My best relic slot is number 3. is this relic slot. It gives me Master of Shadows and gives me persistence. But because it's number 3 relic slot, I need to wait until I'm artifact level 75 to actually get that persistence. So GG me. GG me. I actually got all 3 with it. I can't wait to go. Oh my god, you actually got all 3, dude. You are so freaking lucky. Notice that, which is strange. Being able to heal Mythic 9 hold without Dark Moon deck promises, but too much to get heroic without it is impossible. It's all depending. It's all depending on fight lengths. Lengths of like you probably killed the bosses in Nighthold in like what 3 minutes, depending on the damage you have. Like I know we're having trouble doing Gul'dan because we're pushing Gul'dan too fast. We're missing whole phases, like. We're missing a whole phases, and some of the fights are just not built for that. Like, it's crazy. I probably shouldn't have wasted the bombs, right? Give me bombs, boy. This is such a long dungeon. I need 2 more after this. I always said they should have just nerfed it here, telling you I'm not doing that 4% nerf. Malanki, I completely 100% agree with you. You know what Blizzard did? Blizzard looked at the logs and they were saying like, oh my god, they are doing way too much healing, but they didn't take into account that the reason Druids were doing so much healing was because tier 19 and shoulders at that time were just, I don't want to say bad words, it was just stupidly overpowered. Like the synergy that it was providing was beyond anything imaginable. Like it was crazy. Like especially before the legendary shoulders were nerfed. Like it was insane. They should have just really, like, by nerfing Druids by 4%, they punished tier 20. They punished tier 20 because people were like, there's no way I'm swapping over from tier 19 to tier 20, considering that I can still do like awesome heals and the synergy of rejuvenation is still OP. I don't know. And I feel they should have made the legendary, fluorescence legendary. Like I honestly feel that I'm just complaining, man. This is why it's called MadSkillzzTV, because I'm mad all the time. I'm honestly just complaining. I always find it complaining, like, you know, I always complain about things. There's always something wrong with something. They should have, like, honestly, I feel all those legendaries that they created, you know, those Helm legendaries, gives you 15% chance, gives you 10% chance, all of that shit. I think that's the biggest, like, design flaw I've ever seen in my life. Like, I don't know why would anyone in the Blizzard team say, like, healers need more RNG. You know what healers need more? Healers need more RNG. That's a great idea, man. John, you are the best employee. You come up with the best ideas, John. RNG for healers? Sounds so great. Like shit, that is just like every healer, doesn't matter what level they do, they can realize that anything that procs can be completely wasted as a healer. Control over RNG is always preferred. Control over RNG is also better. Like, there's so many better ideas that probably 90% of people who play Druids. There's probably like, honestly, man, just hire me, Blizzard. Hire me, Blizzard. Or hire any of the 90% of Druids. Probably could have came up with a better legendary than what they came up with. 90% of pleb Druids, including me, could have come up with something better than what they come up with the thing. the Sword of the Archdruid ring, I like it. I like Sword of the Archdruid. I like legendaries that give you talents. I honestly like that. I feel that you could do something more. I feel it should give you a tier 90 talent or something. Imagine that. You get Spring Blossoms or Germination as a talent. As a legendary. That's what I'm talking about. But like that would be like, first of all, that would be even more interesting. Second of all, we're missing Efflorescence and Innervate legendaries. You make a tier 21 set, make a Efflorescence legendary. That would be so cool. That would be so cool, honestly. I have so many different things that Efflorescence could be changed. And Efflorescence legendary that could be like, I have so many different ideas for that. Like there's so many ideas for that. Heal more than 3 players. Reduce mana, give you like an additional, give you maybe an additional hot. There was someone else who came up with a really good one. Apply a hot straight away to the people who are using it. Give your Efflorescence Spring Blossom, but I guess we already covered that. What else is there? Oh yeah, make Efflorescence radius bigger. Give 2 Efflorescences. Where the fuck is everyone? Give 2 Efflorescences. Imagine 2 Efflorescences. Imagine 2 Efflorescences with tier 21. Ah, that's stupid. That's too stupid, man. MadSkillz knows his shit. Thank you, buddy. Ukar in the Dukar. Dude, what is this Deeps, man? What is going on? What is this Marvin DK? Is he locked? Oh, he's locked out, is he? This fight take 10 years. Ukar in the Dukar. I'm just sad about the streams, man. I need to fix the streams issues. So instead of destroying the class, they decided to shit on the class if not using tier 19. That's what I mean. It's like, it's so many. I mean, all of these things come in hindsight, you know, like you think that. Honestly, some of the decisions, and I'll be like brutally honest, some of the decisions Blizzard makes is just like, first of all, there's so many bugs, there's so many like classes that were overpowered at the start of the expansions, and like Blizzard knows about this because they get all of the bug issues from like PTR and stuff like that. What was it? I remember there's like every time there's an expansion released, or every time there's a new patch released, there's maybe some class that's broken based on some legendaries or whatever. They get all of this information. Like I can't think of a specific example now. I remember Windwalkers were like that at the start of High Maul. High Maul Windwalkers were like completely broken, and some other classes were completely broken. I can't remember now. But it was like every time they see this on PTR, they see this. People report them, and it takes such a long time for them to reply. Now this has been kind of fixed in Legion. But think of it like think of it. This is the big thing in WoD. Disc priests. This is an example. Disc priests in WoD. Everyone in PTR was saying it like shield spamming. First of all, I'm getting bored as a disc priest because I'm shield spamming all time 24/7. Disc priests are OP. We need something to be done. This was on PTR, and it didn't change the whole of expansion. That did not change the whole of expansion. Like that was, and there were so many different classes that were completely ignored. Like WoD, arguably, at least for me, was probably the worst class balance I've ever seen. Like honestly, I was looking at Blizzard. I was saying like, what kind of response time can you really get? Like that, like do you have one person looking after the whole class balance? Like there's probably one person looking after the whole class. Like I couldn't believe how bad it was. It's gotten much better. I feel it's gotten much better in Legion. I think there's like these mini patches that come out, fixes the class balances, or sometimes like it's gotten much better. I feel that it's like on a right track right now. But there's still issues. But compared to what it used to be, my God, it's night and day. It's night and day, honestly. Mana is definitely a big issue on Resto Druid. That's why I was hoping like maybe they do an innovate legendary, something that like innovate now gives you 50%. Oh no, not 50%. Innovate now lasts 50% longer. Imagine that. Like a legendary that innovate lasts 50% longer. You could consider it. Like it's probably not gonna be biz. It's probably not gonna be biz, but it's probably gonna be like, maybe I should use it. Maybe this fight is extremely AoE intensive. Like that's the whole point of legendaries, to make you think like, And mana is definitely a big issue for Resto Druids. It's like if you really think about the mana for healers, I arguably would say that Resto Druids have the worst mana issues. You know why? Because Resto Druids can always place rejuvenations. Resto Druids can always, like you see, there's no damage right now. What am I doing? I'm preparing for damage. What can a Resto Shaman do? Resto Shaman can't do shit. Like he's not gonna waste his mana. He or she are not gonna waste their mana. They're just gonna go DPS. Like for Resto Druids, you have to pre-hot. So you're kind of always wasting mana. So like one of the reasons why all the Resto Druids are actually using Dark Moon deck promises is purely for that fact alone. Yeah, they're Aldo. That's right. There's two of the same class. Those legendaries were the laziest legendaries ever. I'm gonna do all rants. I'm feeling ranty today. Maybe I put this rant on YouTube so everyone can notice how ranty I am today. I bet $10 that legendary armor will be one of the best legendaries with the... It's possible. And also, it's right now, it's not looking like it. Just purely for the fact that Ysera's gift is only affected by tier 21 4 set only. Just go, man. Just go. Dude. Fucking go, man. Like right now it's looking to be mid to high tier probably. Just looking at really rough math for it. But you never know. There's people who say like, don't take my word for it. It's highly possible it could be very good. You never know. Plus tier 20 could be changed. Let's hope tier 20 doesn't get changed for Restos. Oh, Aflo could heal twice as fast but last half as long. That's a good idea. There you go. Malenki came up with a better legendary than what Blizzard did. Then you could have a true Resto Druid snipe tool. A snipe tool. Actually, at the start, if you actually remember it, what does tier 21 does right? Tier 20 does right now. It increases your efflorescence healing by, is it 200%? 200% by 10 seconds. That used to be, correct me if I'm wrong, before it got nerfed, 400% for 15 seconds. It was 400% for 15 seconds. You had efflorescence critting for over a million when it was up there. Like, it was insane. And people even then were saying like, this is gonna be a shit legendary. This is gonna be a shit tier. Oh, how wrong we were, man. If that was actually the truth, if they would actually stuck with the tier 20, what they originally had, 400%, man, that would have been sweet. That would have been sweet. That would have been really nice. But man, this gives me like they changed tier 20 quite a bit. What are the odds of tier 21 being changed? What are the odds of tier 21 being changed, boys? What are the odds of tier 21 being changed to like nerfed? I feel Resto Druids deserve a good tier this time. I wonder what's gonna happen with Holy Priests with their shitty tier 21. Then again, man, they're gonna go through the same stuff that Resto Druids went through. Having one of the best tiers on one patch and having one of the worst tiers on the other. What is this DPS, man? What is going on, players? Should be dead now. I need one more. I need one more. Yeah, shoot 2 F-Los. What about making the whole Argus and one? If you really think about it, Haniel, if you really think about it, F-Lo without tier 20 can do like on non-stacked fights will do around 5 to 7% healing. On non-stacked fights will do something like 5 to 7% healing. A legendary that would do 5 to 7% healing is not overpowered. It's on the high scale. It's on the high scale, but it's not overpowered. So technically, having 2 F-Los would, unlike Garroth, unlike non-stack fights, would not make it a biz. Would not make it biz. So you have to consider that. You have to consider that. That's the thing. Like a good legendary, like rough values, would do 7% healing. It's a really good legendary. Like 10% healing if it's like shoulders. Like honestly, the legendary shoulders with tier 19 could be like it's really hard to value it. Definitely before the nerf, before the legendary shoulder nerf, legendary shoulders were doing at least 10% healing. Before the nerf, legendary shoulders were doing it, but that's to do with tier 19 as well. But they were doing around, maybe even like around 10% healing, which is insane. Which is insane. Think about that. This is the pleb complaint TV. That's exactly it, boys. It's my stream ended. I'm so sad. I don't know what PBE last week and I'm actually increased service gift. What's on PBE? What's PBE? It was 400%, but I think it was still not 10 seconds. Not sure. It definitely at one point was 15 seconds. It definitely at one point was 15 seconds. I know that for a fact. I'm not sure whether it was still at... Like, they changed it like 3 times. They changed tier 19 3 times. They changed tier 20 3 times.
No, do not fail me!
Yeah, if it was stacked fights, 2 efflorescences, yeah, it could account for about... Yeah, on stacked fights it could account for maybe 20% healing, but with tier 20. With tier 20. If you didn't have, like, okay, yeah, tier 20, you know, on Desert House my efflorescence was around 20%. Imagine having another efflorescence to do another 20%. Make Resto Druids great again. Give them 2 efflorescences and they will be happy. I'm sure people will be using tier 20 then. I'm sure people will be using tier 20 then. Oh, how is the staff looking? Yeah, like shit. poop looks better than this stuff. I'm doing 20% on stacked. Imagine it double. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Oh, PTO, kind of tired. I'm pretty tired as well now. I'm pretty. I just want to see what my paladin got in the chest. I didn't wanna do, like, why would you do that? Okay, whatever. I didn't wanna do like time walking. I just have to do it because I wasted it. I didn't waste it. I got my thing here, so that's fine. You could have an arcane healing airflow or whatever, which cancels regular airflow, so you couldn't stack them and had to position them in 2 different places. But don't you think? But here straight away, don't you think that's awesome? First of all, let's talk about really nice tier sets that happened. Let's talk about some really nice tier sets that happened with over the time. What was that? What was that tier set in previous in WoD? What was that WoD when you had those trinkets, those really awesome trinkets that used to give you leech and all that shit? What tier was that? That was the WoD tier, wasn't it? That was what? Oh, Archimand. In that tier, you had your life bloom has 2 charges. You had your life bloom has 2 charges, and it also heals for extra some shit. And I remember, because there were quite a few fights where people get these dots on them. I remember 2 life blooms being overpowered or doing so much healing. And that was actually so much fun. I remember being so much fun having these 2 really powerful, like, your life bloom became like really powerful. I remember having these 2 awesome heal, not increased the healing, and also you had 2 charges. Like on, like, let's say like on, for example, Gorot, when people get the dot. Like, if people don't have dots, just place it on your tanks. I remember having that. At first I read it and I was like, maybe it's gonna be good, but it ended up being so much fun and so much better than I thought. Like, it was cool. I like that tier set. I can't remember what the 2 set was. What was the 2 set for it? It wasn't. Oh, the Blackrock Foundry set, boys. Oh, let me find this beauty. Let me find this beauty, boys. Give me tier sets, boys. Oh, you can't see it. This sucks. Can I see it here? Dude, why are these people plebbing so hard, man?
You have bested my prize students. Perhaps you can be used to us after all. As my master once said,
Gorefield definitely dropped it.
truly know someone.
Oh, life bloom has a 5% chance to bloom at periodically, so you can have 2 life blooms. Okay, you can see that one. That's literally, I got it from BRF. Shoulder transmogs from BRF. Flame Bender Gorot. It's this one here. Right, it's not Hellfire Citadel, it's Flame. Flame Bender Kazalan. Oh, these are not the ones. Which one's weird then? It's somewhere here.
Skill with a weapon is but a physical manifestation of
It's one of these.
martial strength. Let me show you what spiritual power is.
Can't remember, man. I can't remember Pleberinos. I can't. It was Flame Bender. I remember it specifically being Flame Bender.
When I was but a cub, I could scarcely throw a punch. But after years of training, I can do so much more.
somewhere there, man. I can't find it. I'm probably gonna... Oh, I'm coming down.
I'm going to bed now.
Oh, pickles. I'll tuck you in later
I
on.
have to wake up early tomorrow to go for the stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna tuck you in.
Good night.
Not new pickles. Oh, it changes the... I'll tuck you in since changes the... Yeah, probably was. Probably was. I'm sure it was Flame Bender. Stop using it and give me the freaking loot. Dick. Yeah, boys! Wow, they had way different ones. Okay, so actually they had different models for Heroic and Mythic. That's cool. That's cool. I appreciate that. It's on Mythic. Alright, alright, alright. I actually didn't know that. But yeah, it's like, I'm trying to see what other tier sets they have. But I'm really hoping they're not gonna change Resto Druid Legendaries. I'm really hoping they're not gonna change these Resto Druid Legendaries. Not Legendaries, sorry, tier sets. The tier 21, because right now I think people are kind of fed up with what happened with tier 20, with tier 19. I think there's very few classes who had this happening. I think mages still really wanted tier 19 2 set. They were going with tier 19 2 set because tier 19 2 set was really good for mages from what I remember. I think mages was the class that really wanted... Boomkins wanted tier 19 2 set as well. But their tier 20 4 set was good enough that they won't like... Oh, ole! Melee! Ole! But like, it's only Resto Druids from what I've known this tier that got wrecked. Like really wrecked. In terms of gear. I can't think of anyone else who got really... I guess Beast Mastery hunters were like their tier 19 set. Or was it tier 18 set? I can't remember. It's one of those sets which is like ridiculously OP, but that's Beastmaster. Who cares about Beastmaster Hunters, man? They're gone. They're gone. Beastmaster Hunters are gone. I'm sure there are plenty of paladins. I have the video on the tier sets. I've looked at the tier 21 sets for all the healers. And yeah, Resto Druids and Holy Paladins arguably got the... I would say Resto Druids are the biggest winners. You know why? Because Resto Druids will be most likely going from either really low item level tier 19, because when tier 21 comes out, tier 19 is going to be really, really low item. Either really low item tier 19 or like a very average tier 20. So you're going to be getting this like really, really good set. While Paladins actually as well, Paladin tier 20 is not amazing either. Like technically it's Paladins and Resto Druids that are really like high on the tier 20 win list. Monks got around, Monks it seems to be around the same, like very similar to what tier 20 is. So it's just like item level upgrade. Shamans, I'm still not yet completely sure. Again, Shamans, like another rant incoming. Another rant incoming. Like Shaman developers is like, what tier should we go? Well, the last 3 tiers we've been giving them Healing Rain. Why not just go with Healing Rain again? Like, goddamn, man, some imagination or something. Shamans have been getting Healing Rain tiers. Like tier 20 was Healing Rain, tier 19 for I remember was Healing Rain as well. Was tier 19 Healing Rain? Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, peeps. Why does this boss drop 2 sets of everything? I don't mind it, but it's like... But like for rest of Shamans, it's like, it's tier 20 again, is Healing Rain. You heal people who are like, you're healing touch, you're healing whatever, heals people in Healing Rain. Every time you Healing Rain, you might have initial healing effect. Like, Jesus, man, do some chain heal, do some like, I don't know, man, do something different. The whole class is just revolves around that. You got a 950 invasion bracelets. I hate you. I hate you. I hate Germany. There we go again. The rant stream continues. Man, how else? How else? It's rant stream. It's the rant stream. Oh, you pleb. Dude, we wiped. Whoever pulled that deserves to be pleb to the extreme. It's the pleb stream. But yeah, it's like too much emphasis on FLRS, too much emphasis on healing. So just give Shaman something else. Well, so let me see what the tier sets. Holy Priest got a disaster tier set. I give it the worst tier set in the world has ever seen. So hopefully that goes true. So hopefully that happens. Because Holy Priest got arguably the best tier 20. Holy Priest got a really strong tier 20. So man, there's no way Holy Priest can get another good tier set. Like a really good tier set. There's no way. It just can't happen. It can't happen. Blizzard can't play too much, like, you know, favorites. Holy Panzer got a really good one. Mistweaver's got the same one. What other classes are there? This priests, I got like a decent upgrade. This priest got like their tier 19 2 set is really powerful. So this priest are most likely gonna be running with tier 19 2 set as well. It's something similar to what Resto Druids have. Tier 19 as well. But yeah, Resto Druids, man, it's Resto Druid turn to get there. It's Resto Druid turn to get some good shit. Dude, this DPS is beyond imaginable. What is going on, man? Let's go. Let's wreck. Oh shit. I'm helping with this. I'm gonna help. I'm waiting until 50 energy so I can finish move, then crit. Scheiße. Fine, boys.
The shock of hatred has fled my body.
Finished, boys.
Thank you, strangers.
This is a good bonus. Each cast of Mongoose Bite increases the damage of the next Raptor Strike by 10%. I don't know anything about hunters. I don't know anything about hunters besides the meme the hunters are. What? I teleported here. I need to go to. I'm not gonna do the daily. I'm gonna do the dailies later on. Honestly, I'm gonna do the dailies later on. I don't really care about the dailies. I'm just gonna. It's already 2 AM. I'm just gonna get my thing, check what my paladin got in his chest, and probably be off. The stream kind of failed today. Just disconnected like 170 times. I'm gonna have to fix that as well.
Need help?
Let's see what we got in the chest though. 140 million AP is very shit. Oh, Glacier Walkers. What a load of crap. What a load of crap. At least I have a coin for tomorrow. At least I have a coin for tomorrow. For Mythic Boss Arenas. So let's see what a Paladin got. I mean, when you cast Wild Growth, you have 50% chance to cause your says give to heal a target 400%. That's a good tier set. That's tier 21. Tier 21, boys. It's tier 21. Tier 21. Tier 21. My stream is just wrecking me today, boys. Stream has been wrecked. 955 Drape of Shame. You feel it? What's this? Do you feel it? Do you pleb it? Do you pleb it? Do you pleb it, boys? Maybe Lego. You know what I'll get Lego? Lego hands. The third worst legendary. I already have the two worst legendaries. I already got my boots and Zephus. My boots and Zephus are here. I need a bit more. Let's hope. Let's do hope for Drape of Shame. Drape of Shame would be pretty sweet. I play it all the time. I do though. I do though. Let's do it. Let's do it. Relics are always good. Oh my god! Oh, dude. What the fuck, dude? Oh, jeez, man. Dude, it could have been a better trade though. It could have been a better trade. 955, man. Oh, and it's arguably the worst one that I have. Oh no, it's not the worst one that I have. It's not the worst one that I have because it gives me a really good secondary trades on my fucking Netherlight Crucible. Shit. Shit, I need to go check out my Netherlight Crucible crap. Because even though it replaces 920, those traits are like Shock Light and stuff like that. Let's hope we're gonna get something good from Netherlight Crucible. Wait, did I get that quest to complete? Dude, my paladin is nearly 60 AP levels. I probably will do the mage tower on my paladin. Last time I tried it twice and I failed on like phase 3. Phase 3. It could have been a better trade. Could have been a better trade. You always gotta look at this. Always a better way to get everything. It could have been a better trade. Light of the Martyr. I fired on Light of the Martyr. Although if I have the cloak, I could get a better one. What is up with this, man? Why can't I do... Oh my god, I have 430 resources. Let's go and decide the fate of this relic. Obviously I'm gonna use it, I'm pretty sure. It's even with bad traits, it's still probably like Bizarroony. It's even with bad traits, it's still probably Bizarroony, but let's just hope Netherlight Crucible gives me something good for this. Dude, my Alt's weapon is already at 964. Do you know the item level of my weapon that's gonna be right now? Do you know the item, like this is gonna be insane. My paladin is gonna have a higher item level weapon than my druid. I am gonna use it, unless it's like, unless it could be like absolutely useless traits, and then it could actually probably still be better, but you know, I'll be really sad about it. I'll be really fucking sad about it. Nah, oh my god. Increases healing done by holy light. Increases healing done by light of dawn. Okay, this is a piece of shit. And oh my god, that's nice. That's nice. These are two really good. It's no crit. It's not crit, but these are really good. This haste is not too bad. I don't know if Murder's Intent is better. Your versatility is increased. I don't know which one's actually better. It doesn't matter which one's better. It doesn't matter at all which one's better, because this trait and this trait is still gonna be biz. Oh my god. But you see, this is what I had on my previous one. Reflective Shell is really strong, and then I had Shock Treatment. Oh god, this is really strong. This is really strong. I'm not quite sure about these. I think these are average. This is average. This is haste. It's all right. It's on the upper end. I'm not sure about the versatility one. I'm not sure what they ranked this on it. But either way, this is still an upgrade. Yeah, boy. What's my item level? Oh wait. $974. It's 740. I can't take the haste right now, because I can't take any of the things right now because I'm at 59, very close to 60 actually. And the first trait that I can choose is most likely Light's Embrace, Shadow Blind. Probably, oh god, my other relic has the worst ones. Taking damage has a chance to grant your Light Embrace, restoring. Yeah, that's the only one that... Oh god, man, these are terrible traits. Oh god. My first relic even is 935. Reduce damage take from Blessing of Sacrifice, Blessing of Freedom, or Lay of Hands. The three worst ones. These ones are really good here. So my Master of Shadows. So my best one is by far is this one. I'm pretty happy. Just in case you place another item like boots, so you won't lose much stats, and the versatility is RNG with the concordance. It is very RNG. My paladin has one day of play at level 100 and it's level 59. Really? What? I'm at level 59 right now. I'm at level 59, but dude, this is just insane. 974 on a weapon. That's just insane. Lightspeed is one of the best ones, so there you go. Got the biz. I basically got the biz ones. I basically got the biz ones. It's rank 1. It really haste one. Would Mastery not be a better one? Mastery of Shadows, would that not be rank 1 as well? Because I got Mastery of oh, I didn't get Mastery of Shadows there, right? No, that was Murderous Intent. Would Mastery not be better than... Mastery would have been better than Haste. Mastery of Shadows is probably biz. There's one that increases crit during... There's Shock Light. You increases crit every time you go Concordance. I know it's not the best with Concordance, but it's still like crit. Like crit is just so high up there. Crit is just so high up there. Anyway, peeps. Oh wait, before I do this, I'm just gonna pick up the things. He got 955 as well. Getting so tired now. Alright, I'm going to bed. I'm gonna go. This is gonna be. The stream is basically ending now anyway. Emily, thank you for hanging out. Haniel, all the people who are supporting the streams. Sorry about the abrupt ending to the stream and taking forever to. I'm gonna try and fix this. Shit. Tomorrow, hope it's gonna be working. Tomorrow is gonna be Mythic and maybe Paladin Alt Mythic. Maybe Paladin Alt Mythic as well, boys and girls. Yeah. What is it? Get 955 already, is a piece of shit. We're making me salty, man. Dude, that's the first item that I got was on my alt. There are 12. There are 12, I believe. 4 rank 1, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh. Ah. Anyway, peeps, for the people who are checking out the stream, thank you so much for the support. I'm sorry about the stream abruptly ending. I'm gonna try and fix stuff for tomorrow, 100%. Check out MadSkillzzTV YouTube's page. I'm gonna be uploading videos later on. There's loads of Resto Druid guides, loads of content for Resto Druids and things like that. Yeah. You can check out. Please do subscribe. It really helps out the channel. If you do, it helps out the channel massively. You can actually support the stream on YouTube now as well. You can become a subscriber on YouTube. So you can click on the sponsor button and become a subscriber on the sponsor, and it's basically the same subscription level as Twitch does. But one of the best ways to do it is on Patreon. I'm trying to reach a goal of $500 a month to maintain full-time streaming and full-time content creation. We're very close to the 500. We're very close, and very close to the 24-hour stream as well. Anyway, guys, I'll try and fix the issue with the streams. I'll try and fix our tier 2 Netherlight Group A. Very powerful treasure should be chosen over. Mastery of Shadows, Reflective Shell, Infusion of Light is the one with the crit. And Light Speed, okay. Murderous Intent, Shock Lights, oh, was that Shock Lights? Okay. Yeah, I kinda knew that. I kinda guessed that. I didn't think that Light Speed would have been there. I would have thought Light Speed would have been in B. I would have thought Light Speed would have been in B group, but okay. Anyway, peeps, thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank you for supporting the streams. I'll see you tomorrow, same time. Tomorrow's gonna be mythic. I'll try and sort out the stream. Oh, I forgot to mention the 2 people who actually became the first sponsors. Today, the first sponsors. The new people who became the sponsorinos of. We got two sponsors today on YouTube's, and it's Dean and Jinux1. Thank you so much for becoming sponsors on YouTube. I'll be able to upload memes now for extra chat source. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Mythic clear with Resto Druid, because we still have like 4 other bosses to kill, and then alts, mythic alts most likely, so mythic paladin alts. Interesting. Anyway, guys, have a good day, have a good night depending where you're from. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll try and fix everything, and thank you so much for supporting the stream. You're supporting the stream dream. There's still a bit left to go, but I feel we can reach the 500 and really call ourselves and say that we do streaming for a living. Anyway, thank you guys, have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye, boy.